feel like you're hearing the soundtrack inside your head. Like there's this Tratatatat beat inside your chest, loud and relentless and no one else can hear it. That was me, Peter, the odd one out, the bird with wings too small to fly and a rhythm too wild for silence. I tried, I really did. I'd tap on sticks, bang on stones, even drum on empty cans, hoping someone, anyone, would notice. But the world just laughed, whispered behind my back, turned away. Every day was a performance to an empty room. I danced alone beneath the sky, my only audience, the passing clouds and the cold wind. They didn't care about my Tratatatat, they couldn't hear it. Or maybe they just didn't want to. One rainy afternoon, soaked to the bone, I sat under a dying tree. The world blurred in the mist. I whispered to the silence, is anyone out there? Can you hear me, please? Nothing. Just the rain's gentle tapping like a softer version of my own heartbeat. Alone, invisible. So I kept going, kept Tratatatat softer now. Not because I gave up, but because the loneliness had carved a hole so deep inside, my voice started to fade. Sometimes when the night was darkest, I imagined a friend, someone who'd dance with me, who'd hear my rhythm and add their own. Someone who'd say, hey Peeper, that Tratatatat, I hear it, I feel it. But morning came and I was still alone. The music in me kept beating. The Tratatatat never stopped. And maybe that's the saddest sound of all, to keep playing your song, even when no one's listening.